Hello, English learners. Welcome to the Easy English podcast from English Life Channel, where we help you improve your English in a simple, clear, and practical way.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. Today's episode is for learners who are not beginners anymore, but still feel stuck.
Sarah, I think today's episode is really for me.
Really? Tell me what is happening.
I feel stuck in a strange place. I am not a beginner. I can understand many English lessons. I can watch videos. I can read simple articles. I can talk about my day, my work, my family, and normal daily topics. But when I try to speak naturally, I suddenly feel slow.
Slow in what way?
My ideas are clear in my own language. But in English, they become smaller. At work, if someone asks me, "What do you think about this plan?" I know what I want to say. But when I open my mouth, I use very basic sentences.
So your ideas are advanced, but your English feels intermediate.
Exactly. And that makes me feel embarrassed. I don't feel like myself in English. I feel less confident, less funny, less intelligent. I know I am not stupid, but English makes me feel stuck.
Alex, many adult English learners feel exactly this. They are smart in their own language, but in English, they feel limited.
That is the word. Limited.
And today, we are going to work on that, but not with pressure, not with painful studying, not with 10 hours of grammar. We are going to talk about smart practice.
Good, because I do not want another video that only says practice more. I need to know how.
You will. And stay with us until the end, because I will give you a simple 5-day system. You can use it with one podcast episode this week. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, Day 4, and Day 5. Very clear.
A 5-day system sounds practical.
It is. But before that, we need to understand the real reason you feel stuck.
I think the reason is that I do not know enough words.
Maybe. But that is not the whole problem. In fact, many intermediate learners already know more English than they use.
Wait, I know more English than I use?
Yes, you understand many phrases when you hear them, but those phrases do not come out when you speak.
That is true. I understand phrases like, "I see your point. That reminds me of something," and "from my point of view." But when I speak, I usually say, I think, and...
Exactly. That is the first big idea of today's episode. Do not only collect English, activate English.
Do not collect English. Activate English.
Perfect. Collecting English means you keep watching, reading, saving words, and writing notes. That is useful. But activating English means you actually use the words, phrases, and sentence patterns in your own speaking.
So I do not just need more English. I need to wake up the English I already have.
Beautiful. Your English is not dead. It is sleeping. Today, we are going to wake it up.
That line gives me hope.
Good. Now, the place where many learners get stuck is called the intermediate plateau.
Plateau means I am still learning, but I do not feel much progress, right?
Exactly. At the beginning, progress feels fast. You learn greetings, you learn basic verbs, you understand your first English video, you feel excited. But later, at B1 or B2, progress becomes quieter.
Quieter?
Yes, you are still improving, but the improvement is not always obvious. You may understand 10% more than before, but it does not feel dramatic. You may speak a little longer, but you still notice your mistakes. So you think, I am not improving.
That is exactly how I feel.
But here is the truth. Intermediate English is not the end. It is the bridge.
The bridge to advanced English?
Yes, but you need to cross it with the right habits. And the first habit is simple, but many learners avoid it.
I already know what you are going to say.
Say it.
Speak.
Exactly. Habit 1. Speak before you feel ready.
That sounds uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable at first, but Alex, waiting until you feel ready is one of the biggest traps in English learning.
Why?
Because speaking confidence does not come before speaking. Speaking confidence comes from speaking.
Confidence comes from speaking.
Yes, many learners say, I will speak when my grammar is better. I will speak when I know more vocabulary. I will speak when I stop making mistakes. But that day never comes.
So I keep preparing, but I never perform.
Exactly. You are collecting English, not activating English.
There it is again.
We will repeat it because it is important. Do not collect English, activate English.
But what if I speak and make mistakes?
You will make mistakes.
You said that very calmly.
Because it is normal. Mistakes are not the enemy. Silent English is the enemy.
Silent English?
Yes. If you never speak, your brain never learns how to find words quickly. Your mouth never learns the rhythm. Your confidence never grows.
So even bad speaking practice is better than no speaking?
Let's say imperfect speaking practice is better than silent studying. But later, we will add feedback so your mistakes do not become permanent.
Okay, that feels balanced.
Now, here is the first practical step. Every day, record a 2-minute voice note in English.
What should I talk about?
Adult life, real life. For example, what happened at work, what you need to do tomorrow, a problem you solved, a conversation you had, a decision you need to make, or how you feel today.
So not only, my name is Alex, I like coffee.
Exactly. You are above that. You can still use clear language, but the topic should feel real.
Give me an example.
Try this. Today was a busy day at work. I had 3 meetings. In the first meeting, I did not understand every word, but I understood the main idea. I wanted to share my opinion, but I felt nervous. Tomorrow, I will try to say 1 sentence in English.
That sounds like my life.
Good. Now you try.
Today was a busy day at work. I had a lot to do. I wanted to explain my idea, but I felt nervous. I think I need more practice speaking about my work.
Excellent. It is simple, but real. That is useful speaking practice.
I can do that for 2 minutes.
Yes, and do not stop every time you make a small mistake. Speak first, correct later.
I usually stop in the middle and think, wait, was that past simple or present perfect?
That kills your flow. During speaking practice, your first goal is fluency. Later, your goal is correction.
So first flow, then correction.
Exactly. Now, there is another tool that can make your speaking sound more natural very quickly.
What tool?
Chunks.
I have heard this word, but explain it simply.
A chunk is a group of words that native speakers use together, like one piece.
Like a ready-made sentence part?
Yes. For example, what do you think is a chunk?
What do you think?
Good. Now listen. What do you think about this idea? What do you think about the meeting? What do you think about learning English with podcasts?
Oh, the beginning stays the same, and I change the ending.
Exactly. That is why chunks are powerful. You do not build every sentence from zero.
Give me more.
The thing is, this helps you explain a problem.
The thing is, I understand English, but I speak slowly.
Very good. Another one. I see your point, but. This helps you disagree politely.
I see your point, but I think I need more time.
Excellent. Another one. Let me explain what I mean.
Let me explain what I mean. I am not afraid of English. I am afraid of sounding foolish.
That is very real. And now notice something. You did not use complicated English, but you sounded mature.
Because I used better chunks.
Exactly. Let's do a quick before and after.
Okay.
Basic sentence. I think this is bad.
I think this is bad.
Better sentence. I see your point, but I think this plan may cause problems later.
I see your point, but I think this plan may cause problems later.
Which one sounds more advanced?
The second one. It sounds more professional.
Exactly. Same idea, better language. That is how you move toward B2 and advanced English.
So I should collect chunks, not only words.
Yes, but remember our rule.
Do not collect English. Activate English.
Perfect. Now, speaking and chunks are important. But here comes the next problem. Many learners listen to English every day, but their speaking does not change.
Wait, how can listening every day not help?
Because not all listening is the same. That brings us to habit 2. Use podcasts actively, not passively.
I listen to podcasts while walking. Is that passive?
Usually, yes. Passive listening means English is playing in the background. You may understand the general idea, but you do not stop, repeat, write, or use anything.
Like when I listen while cooking or driving.
Exactly. That is still helpful. It keeps English around you. But if you want faster progress, sometimes you need active listening.
What is active listening?
Active listening means you listen for something specific, a useful phrase, a natural expression, a pronunciation pattern, a sentence you want to use.
So instead of asking, did I understand this podcast? I should ask, what can I use from this podcast?
Exactly. That question can change your English.
What can I use from this podcast?
Good. Now, here is a simple vocabulary idea. There are 3 groups of words and phrases.
Okay.
Group 1. Phrases you understand and already use.
Like, I think, because, I want, I went, and maybe.
Yes. Group 2. Phrases you understand but you do not use when speaking.
Like, that reminds me of, or, in my experience.
Exactly. Group 3. Phrases you do not understand yet.
So which group should I focus on?
Group 2.
Not the totally new words?
Not first. Group 2 is your fastest path to better speaking. You already understand these phrases. They are waiting to become active.
So my English is full of sleeping phrases.
Yes, and podcasts can wake them up.
Give me examples of Group 2 phrases for adult learners.
Sure, I see your point. That sounds reasonable. From my point of view, let me think about that. I had a similar experience. That depends on the situation. I'm not completely sure, but could you give me an example?
These are useful at work, in meetings, in interviews, and in serious conversations.
Exactly. Adult learners need language for real life, not only classroom situations.
So when I listen to a podcast, I should write down phrases I can use in my life.
Yes, and choose podcasts about topics that matter to you. Work, health, money, stress, technology, communication, relationships, or personal growth.
What if the podcast is too difficult?
Choose something a little outside your comfort zone, not far outside. If it is too easy, you do not grow. If it is too hard, you give up.
So maybe I should understand around 70 or 80%.
That is a good range. You should understand the main idea, but still meet new useful language.
That feels possible.
Now, let's do a quick test. I will say 2 learning methods. You tell me which is smarter.
Okay.
Method 1. Listen to 10 different podcast episodes, 1 time each.
That sounds like what I usually do.
Method 2. Listen to 1 episode several times with a different goal each time.
Method 2 is smarter.
Correct. Repetition with purpose is powerful.
Repetition with purpose. Nice phrase.
Write that down. And now we move to the next habit. This one is ignored by many learners, but it can quickly improve listening, pronunciation, and vocabulary.
What is it?
Habit 3. Use transcripts, shadowing, and recording.
Recording again? I do not like listening to my own voice.
Most people do not. But this is where real improvement begins.
Okay, Start with transcripts. What exactly should I do?
A transcript is the written version of the audio. First, listen without it. Just train your ears.
So no reading first.
Correct. First listen, main idea. Second listen, use the transcript. Now you can see what you missed.
That happens to me often. I hear something unclear, then I read it and think, oh, that was simple.
Exactly. The transcript connects sound and spelling. It also helps you notice connected speech.
Connected speech?
Connected speech means words join together in natural English. For example, what do you think may sound like what do you think in fast speech.
That is why native speakers sound so fast.
Yes, they are not always using difficult words. Sometimes they are connecting simple words quickly.
That makes listening less scary.
Good. Now after transcript work, choose 30 seconds and shadow it.
Shadowing means I copy the speaker.
Yes, you copy the rhythm, stress, and pronunciation. Not like a robot, like music.
English as music.
Exactly. Listen to this sentence. I want to speak more naturally, so I practice a little every day.
I want to speak more naturally, so I practice a little every day.
Now, more naturally. I want to speak more naturally, so I practice a little every day.
I want to speak more naturally, so I practice a little every day.
Good. Now one more time with more confidence.
I want to speak more naturally, so I practice a little every day.
Excellent. Did you notice the change?
Yes, the sentence felt smoother.
That is the point. Shadowing trains your mouth to move in English.
And recording?
After shadowing, record yourself reading the same 30 seconds. Then compare your recording with the original.
What should I listen for?
3 things. First, pronunciation. Second, rhythm. Third, repeated habits.
Repeated habits like saying too much?
Yes, or speaking too flat, pausing in strange places, missing word endings, or pronouncing a word unclearly.
That sounds useful, but uncomfortable.
Growth often feels uncomfortable at first.
True.
But here is the mid-video truth, Alex. If you never listen to yourself, you may repeat the same speaking problems for years.
Years?
Yes, but if you record yourself, you can notice one problem this week and start fixing it.
That makes the discomfort worth it.
Exactly. Let's do a small recording practice idea. After a podcast, speak for 1 minute.
What should I say?
Use this pattern. This podcast was about. One useful idea was, in my experience, one phrase I learned was, I will try to use it this week.
Let me try. This podcast was about stress at work. One useful idea was taking short breaks. In my experience, I feel tired when I work too long without resting. One phrase I learned was, set clear priorities. I will try to use it this week.
That was excellent.
That felt like real speaking practice.
Because it was. Listening became speaking. That is activation.
Do not collect English. Activate English.
Perfect. Now we need to upgrade your vocabulary, but not by memorizing random word lists.
Then how?
Habit 4. Learn collocations and mature phrases.
Collocations again. I need the simple explanation.
Collocations are words that naturally go together.
Examples?
Make progress. Not do progress. Make a mistake. Not do a mistake. Heavy rain. Not strong rain. Take a break. Build confidence. Reach a goal. Give advice. Clear explanation.
These sound small, but important.
Very important. At intermediate level, your English may be understandable, but not always natural. Collocations help you sound smoother.
Let's do before and after again.
Good idea. Basic or incorrect, I did progress.
Better, I made progress.
Good. Basic, I had strong rain yesterday.
Better, there was heavy rain yesterday.
Good. Basic. I want to do confidence.
That sounds wrong. Better. I want to build confidence.
Excellent. These are small upgrades, but many small upgrades create advanced English.
So I should write phrases, not only single words.
Exactly. If you hear build confidence, write the full phrase. If you hear set clear priorities, write the full phrase. If you hear manage stress, write the full phrase.
Because vocabulary lives in phrases.
Yes, that is a strong idea. Vocabulary lives in phrases.
What about mature phrases?
Mature phrases help you connect ideas. They make your speaking sound more organized. For example, first of all, on the other hand, as a result, in my experience, let me explain what I mean. That depends on the situation, and I see your point, but...
These phrases also give me time to think.
Exactly. If someone asks you a question at work, you do not need to panic. You can say, "That is an interesting question. Let me think for a second."
That sounds much better than silence.
Let's practice a work situation.
Okay.
Someone asks, "What do you think about this new schedule?" Basic answer?
I think it is good.
Better answer?
I see your point, but I think the new schedule may be difficult for some people.
Excellent. Now another one. Someone asks, "Why do you want to improve your English?"
Basic answer, because I need English.
Better answer?
In my experience, English gives me more opportunities, especially at work. I want to express my ideas more clearly.
Very good. That sounds adult, clear, and B2 level.
I can feel the difference.
Good. Now there is one more vocabulary challenge. Many intermediate learners only talk about familiar topics.
Like family, food, hobbies, daily routine, and travel.
Yes, those topics are important. But if you want advanced English, you must slowly meet unfamiliar topics.
Like politics?
Not necessarily. Start with useful adult topics. Health, sleep, stress, money habits, job interviews, technology at work, social media, time management, culture, education, and communication.
I like that. These topics are real, but not too academic.
Exactly. You do not need to become an expert. You only need to become comfortable discussing new topics in English.
So each week I can choose one topic.
Yes. One topic, one podcast, a few useful phrases, one short speaking summary.
That feels like a system.
We are getting close to the full system. But first, we must talk about something learners often avoid.
What?
Feedback.
Correction.
Yes. Habit 5. Get feedback and fix repeated mistakes.
I know mistakes are normal, but correction still feels embarrassing.
I understand. But let's change the meaning of correction. Correction is not an insult. Correction is information.
Correction is information.
Yes. It tells you what to improve next.
What are repeated mistakes?
Mistakes you make again and again until they become habits. Some people call them fossilized mistakes.
Fossilized means they become hard and fixed?
Exactly. For example, yesterday I go to work.
Correct. Yesterday I went to work.
Good. He said me.
Correct. He told me.
I am agree.
Correct. I agree.
She go to work every day.
Correct. She goes to work every day.
Excellent. Now, the problem is not making these mistakes once. The problem is repeating them for years without noticing.
I do not want to carry the same mistakes into next year.
Then you need an error log.
How does it work?
3 columns. Column 1, my mistake. Column 2, correct sentence. Column 3, my new example.
Give me one.
My mistake. I am agree. Correct sentence. I agree. New example. I agree with this idea.
Simple.
Another one. My mistake. I discussed about the problem. Correct sentence. I discussed the problem. New example. We discussed the problem in the meeting.
That is very useful for work English.
Yes. Now let's do a quick test for the listeners.
I like tests.
Choose the correct sentence. Number 1, I made a mistake. Number 2, I did a mistake.
Correct answer. I made a mistake.
Good. Next. Number 1, I agree with you. Number 2, I am agree with you.
Correct answer. I agree with you.
Next. Number 1, we discussed the plan. Number 2, we discussed about the plan.
Correct answer. We discussed the plan.
Excellent. These quick corrections help clean your English.
But Sarah, what if I do not have a teacher?
You can still get some feedback, record yourself, listen again, use a language partner, write short paragraphs and check them, use online tools carefully, but most importantly, notice repeated mistakes.
So I should not try to fix everything at once.
Exactly. Fix 1 or 2 common mistakes at a time.
That feels manageable.
Good. Now, we have all the pieces. Speaking, chunks, active listening, transcripts, shadowing, recording, collocations, new topics, and feedback.
That is a lot. How do I organize it?
This is the part I promised at the beginning.
The 5-day system.
Yes. Habit 6. Follow a simple 5-day podcast system.
Finally, I was waiting for this.
Good. This system stops random studying. Instead of jumping from one video to another, you use one podcast episode deeply.
One podcast for 5 days.
Exactly. Choose a podcast episode that is interesting and a little challenging. Maybe 10 to 20 minutes. Not too easy. Not impossible.
Okay, what happens on day 1?
Day 1, listen for the main idea. No transcript, no stopping every 10 seconds. Just listen and ask, what is this about?
So day 1 is relaxed.
Yes, your goal is understanding the big picture.
Day 2?
Day 2, listen with the transcript. Now underline useful phrases, especially group 2 phrases.
Phrases I understand but do not use.
Exactly. Choose 5 to 8 phrases, not 50.
Good. Too many phrases would feel heavy.
Day 3, shadow a short part. Choose 30 seconds or 1 minute. Listen, repeat, copy the rhythm, and train your mouth.
Should I use the transcript while shadowing?
Yes, if it helps. Later, you can try without it.
Day 4?
Day 4, record your own summary. Speak for 1 or 2 minutes about the episode. Use 3 phrases from day 2.
This is where I activate the English.
Exactly. Day 5, listen again without the transcript. Notice your improvement.
That is satisfying. I can compare day 1 and day 5.
Yes, you will hear more, you will understand more, you will feel more comfortable.
Can we use a real example?
Sure. Imagine the podcast topic is how to manage stress at work.
Very adult and very real.
Day 1, you listen and understand the main idea. Stress affects focus, energy, and mood.
Day 2, I use the transcript and write phrases like feel overwhelmed, take a short break, set clear priorities, manage your time, and protect your energy.
Excellent. Day 3, you shadow this sentence. When you feel overwhelmed, take a short break and set clear priorities.
When you feel overwhelmed, take a short break and set clear priorities.
Day 4, you record your summary.
Let me try. This podcast was about stress at work. The speaker explained that many people feel overwhelmed when they have too many tasks. In my experience, short breaks help me think clearly. This week, I want to set clear priorities and protect my energy.
Alex, that was excellent. That is not beginner English. That is clear, useful, mature English.
I actually feel proud of that answer.
Good. Day 5, you listen again and notice that the episode feels easier.
I like this system because every day has a different purpose.
Exactly. That keeps repetition interesting.
What if I am busy and miss a day?
Then continue the next day. One missed day is not failure. Do not turn one missed day into one missed month.
That is important for adults. Life gets busy.
Yes. Jobs, families, studies, stress, and responsibilities are real. So your system must be realistic.
Could I do shorter practice?
Of course. If you only have 10 minutes, do 10 minutes. If you only have 5 minutes, do 5. The goal is to keep English alive in your day.
Small practice is better than no practice.
Exactly. And now we need the final mindset.
Mindset is important for me because I often compare myself to advanced speakers.
Comparison can be dangerous. You see someone speaking fluently, and you only see the result. You do not see the years of practice behind it.
I often think, why am I not like them?
Instead, ask, am I better than I was 3 months ago? That is a healthier question.
Maybe I am. I understand more now. I can speak longer than before, but I still focus on what I cannot do.
Many learners do that, but small wins matter.
What are small wins?
Understanding one sentence without subtitles, using one new phrase, correcting one old mistake, speaking for 2 minutes, recording one summary, finishing day 5 of the podcast system.
Those wins feel small, but they build confidence.
Yes, fluency is not built by one perfect day. It is built by many small days.
Many small days, I like that.
Also, advanced English does not mean perfect English.
Really?
Really. Advanced speakers still forget words. They still pause, they still rephrase, they still correct themselves. The difference is that they keep communication moving.
So fluency is not perfection.
Fluency is movement.
Fluency is movement.
If you forget a word, explain it another way. If someone does not understand, say it again differently. If you make a mistake, correct it calmly and continue.
That makes advanced English feel more human.
It is human. You are not trying to become a robot. You are trying to communicate clearly, naturally, and confidently.
Sarah, I feel different now.
How?
At the beginning, I thought I was stuck because I was not good enough. Now I think I am stuck because my practice is not active enough.
That is a huge realization.
I understand now. I should speak before I feel ready. I should learn chunks. I should use podcasts actively. I should use transcripts. I should shadow. I should record myself. I should learn collocations. I should get feedback. And I should follow the 5-day system.
Perfect summary.
And most importantly, I should stop only collecting English.
And start activating English.
Do not collect English, activate English.
Beautiful. Now let's summarize for everyone listening.
Number 1. If you feel stuck at intermediate level, do not panic. The plateau is normal.
Number 2. Speak every day, even for 2 minutes. Speaking creates confidence.
Number 3. Learn chunks like, what do you think? The thing is, and I see your point, but.
Number 4. Use podcasts actively. Listen for phrases you can actually use.
Number 5. Use transcripts to catch words, phrases, and connected speech.
Number 6. Shadow short parts and copy the speaker's rhythm.
Number 7. Record yourself and listen for pronunciation, grammar, and flow.
Number 8. Learn collocations like make progress, take a break, and build confidence.
Number 9. Get feedback and keep an error log.
Number 10. Use the 5-day podcast system. Day 1. Main idea. Day 2. Transcript and phrases. Day 3. Shadowing. Day 4. Recording your summary. Day 5. Listen again and notice improvement.
That is a clear plan.
And now, dear learners, choose one action from today. Not 10, just one.
Comment one word below: speak, podcast, shadow, record, or feedback. Which one will you try first this week?
If this episode helped you, please like this video, subscribe to English Life channel, and listen again for practice. Repetition helps your brain, your ears, and your confidence.
And remember, you are not stuck forever. You are just ready for a smarter way to practice.
Thank you for listening to the Easy English Podcast. Keep going, keep speaking, and keep believing in your progress.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now, English learners.